There's been another new Game Pass announcement, and it's looking like February is going to be a great month for fans of sci-fi story games, puzzles, and something that Bex and I both love, horror games. But first, there's something for the trained people among us.
February 7th is my birthday, by the way. Gets things going on the right track with the arrival of Train Sim World 4.
Why are we starting with puns this early in the video?
We have to. Released just last September, the latest entry in this truly first-class railway simming experience lets you take control of a huge mess of different locomotives to do basically whatever you like with them.
I mean, whether you like to learn the trade over at the training centre, test your skills out in some scenarios, or just roam around freely, picking up passengers and trying to make yourself run on time. Show those folks who make you late for work all the time just how easy it could be.
And as a bonus for long-time Train Sim fans, any additional content that you've collected from previous games can be downloaded as free DLC.
That is a great move. Bex, everybody's got those certain moments from games forever etched into their heads. But none were quite as impactful as when we saw Nemesis bursting through a wall in Resident Evil 3 for that very first time.
That's the one I was going to say.
Well, I said it first.
Okay.
It's even more horrifyingly memorable in this gorgeous Resident Evil 3 remake that is coming to Game Pass on the 13th of February, just in time for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day! This version of their survival classic lets Xbox Series X and S players enjoy Jill Valentine's journey through a zombie-filled city in up to 120 FPS with spatial sound and ray traced effects to make the whole thing skin-crawlingly immersive.
When you're not actually running away like heck to get away from Nemesis, you're probably going to find yourself solving puzzles, exploring creepy environments, and desperately trying to find some more ammo before a crowd of slobbering undead monsters devours you. Sounds like fun.
Sounds like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, in a way.
On the other hand, if you prefer chilling out with cozy puzzle games like Unpacking and Townscaper, then you're sure to fall in love with A Little to the Left when it hits Xbox consoles and Game Pass this Valentine's Day.
This one is a much more laid-back puzzler that has players sorting everything from spare batteries and chess pieces to bits of pasta. There are over 100 puzzles to try, and each one features multiple possible solutions.
Oh, and watch out for that mischievous cat, by the way. He makes an appearance from time to time because he really sucks at puzzles for some reason. Almost like they're not even trying to help.
I have a cat and she is exactly like that. But you know what? It just wouldn't be Valentine's Day without a brutal adventure through a demon-infested castle in 19th century England. Unfortunately for us, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is on its way.
This moody Metroidvania stars a girl named Miriam who has been blighted by an alchemist curse. To save herself, and if there's time the rest of the world, she'll need to hack, slash, craft, and loot her way through a sprawling Gothic manor.
This one features fast-paced combat and a wide range of weapons for Miriam to wield, and Bloodstained is a grisly throwback to those classic Castlevania games we all love.
Arriving day one on February 15th, Plate Up is sure to have Overcooked fans salivating.
Gross. Plate Up does offer a similar brand of chaotic co-op culinary action, which allows up to 4 cooks to cram into the kitchen together, locally or online.
The twist here is that you're not just responsible for the food coming out of the kitchen, you're responsible for running the entire restaurant, controlling everything from the menu to the furnishings.
It also features an extremely Moorish roguelike game loop, where if you can keep your restaurant afloat for 15 consecutive days, you get to expand and open a whole new one.
Ramsey, we're coming for you.
Just her though, not me. I'm fine. But next up, we've got an Xbox console debut for a thoughtful first-person adventure that's set in a 60s-inspired sci-fi world.
In Return to Grace, you play as a space archaeologist, which, funnily enough, Henry, was the career I almost went for instead of this.
I think you'd be pretty good at it. When you do unearth the ancient resting place of an AI god, it's safe to say you've got some questions, but can you trust the answers that this digital deity has to offer?
Featuring both philosophical quandaries and flame-throwing jetpacks, Return to Grace has something for everyone, and is also perfectly evening-sized, allowing you to play through it in a single sitting before going back to see all the other ways its branching story can go. American football fans always seem to be like super excited this time of year.
Yeah, I don't get it. Apparently there's some big game on or something like that.
Nice. Well, now seems like the perfect time to check out the latest entry in the long-running sim series Madden NFL 24 when it hits Game Pass.
From threading passes to pushing the pile and pulling off impressive one-handed catches, the AI has been upgraded across the board to make it more realistic and more reactive.
So whatever play you call, you can trust your teammates to follow it to a T. Although that won't help at all if you pick the wrong one and get pulverized before you've gained a single yard.
You know what? It seems elegant yet tactical, and Madden NFL 24 delivers everything we love about that other kind of football.
Tell Henry and I which February editions you have your heart set on.
Yeah, hit the comments down below to let us know, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.